The biggest day leading up to the Republican and Democratic nomination for president is here. We're, of course, talking about Super Tuesday. Voters in 11 states are at the polls this midday, and that includes Virginia. Now, coming up into today, both parties had clear frontrunners. A new national NBC poll shows Hillary Clinton has an 11-point lead over Senator Bernie Sanders. However, support for Sanders is at an all-time high at 41%. On the Republican side, Donald Trump has also hit a new high for support among voters. He has 40% of those polled, which is almost double than second place pick Marco Rubio. Ted Cruz is third with 18%. And the turnouts at the polls have been steady throughout the area all day long, and that continues at midday. 10 News site Stephanie Harris joins us now live from a polling spot on Ballantyne Boulevard in Norfolk. Stephanie, how are things looking over there?
Well, Don, as you mentioned, voter turnout is expected to be higher than usual today because of all the interest in this primary. I'm out here at the Kroc Center, though, on Ballantyne Boulevard. So far, only 200 people have voted out of 2,400 who are registered to vote here. If you are planning to vote today, here are some things that you need to know. You will have to have a photo ID with you. Now, you can use a driver's license, you can use even a work photo ID will work, or something issued from a college. If it's a state college, a military ID will also do. Now, you want to make sure that your vote counts. So here's another thing. You have to pick if you're going to vote Republican or Democrat. You can only choose one. You can only vote for one person. And when you get in there, the ballots are going to have more names than those who are still running because the ballots had to be printed earlier. So some people have already suspended their campaigns. Make sure your vote counts. Here are the candidates that are still in the race for Republicans: Dr. Ben Carson, Ted Cruz, John Kasich, Marco Rubio, and Donald Trump. Now, for the Democrats, only Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders are still running. So you're going to see more names on your ballot. That's what you need to know. Also, the polling places are going to be open across Virginia until 7 o'clock tonight. Now, it's important to note that if you get here and there are long lines when you get here after work, don't worry about that. Don't turn around and leave. If you're in line by 7 o'clock, by law, they have to allow you in to vote. So you do have time. One note from the gentleman who's running this polling place inside, he said that what he's seen today, people are showing up with their IDs, but a few have come and they're at the wrong polling place. So you do need to make sure that you check. Online, you can go to wavy.com and we have a link there, so it will help you. You can figure out which polling place you're supposed to be at. You also need to be registered to vote. Some people have showed up here today and they are not registered to vote. If you're not, you want to make sure you get that done before the presidential election in November, or even in May. There's another election out here. So, Don, we're going to stand by out here at the polling places today. We have crews that are coming in. Also at noon, they're going to be working around the clock tonight to bring you the most up-to-date information on this election, and I'll send it back to you.
Polls open until 7. Stephanie Harris in Norfolk, thank you very much.